I believe that we as a people were created for purpose of creating by ourselves, not only for consuming. And I think that I can easily prove it also, because whenever I scroll on YouTube, let's say on YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, or whenever I would play video games for 10 hours a day, after I would just, finish with that activity, like whenever I would just turn my PC off for the day, or I would just get out of the YouTube, I would be like, oh my god, I feel like an absolute horrible piece of shit. And I think you can relate also, because this is quite common phenomenon, especially nowadays, especially amongst young people. I mean, it's nothing really that uncommon to see nowadays a class of 20 to 30 students, let's say, spending their pauses between, the lessons in school, basically only on their phones. It must be pretty ridiculous to be a teacher nowadays and just, enter at the beginning of a lesson to some class and see like pretty much everyone silent on their phones. The point I'm trying to actually get to is that it is so common to even see like young people, but even middle-aged people, to even some sort of seniors, just be mindlessly consuming content online or on internet, or just basically whatever that's out there, all the time. So this is not only a problem of, today's generation and young people. No, like I see seniors a lot of times, scrolling through Facebook, like for the whole afternoon, and just getting triggered by some sort of AI video of tiger just, shooting some cats on a garden. I don't fucking know what is that slop that people nowadays on Facebook fucking see, man. It's pretty fucking morbid. I mean, it's no wonders that 99% of people might actually feel like absolute shit nowadays, because if the only thing you are actually doing in your free time is to mindlessly scroll and consume this donut and this video there and this many shorts, today, and all of these things, it's gonna catch up onto you and your physical and mental health pretty quickly. I'm no doctor, but I don't really think that I need to be any doctor to see that this is clearly not the way that we as humans are supposed to be living. I mean, we should actually strive and aim towards creating some legacy of us. Just building or making or creating something that's gonna outlive us, maybe smithing some great sword, maybe painting some nice painting, maybe, creating some great music, and just doing pretty much anything that's gonna actually outlive us and leave some sort of trail and legacy after us. And also we should be procreating and working on building the next generation to come, which is like, the most obvious form of creation, just to create some new form of human life. I also heard a lot of guys telling you that being in debt is really bad, obviously. No one wants to be broke, no one wants to be in debt, but to actually be happy and to be secure, you don't really need to be a millionaire or billionaire or gazillionaire. Like, the only thing that's actually enough is to have some sort of decent amount and, of money on your bank account, and to just be free from debt. I mean, you don't really need to have $5 million or $1 million just to start up a family. One of my biggest dreams, if not the biggest, is to be a great, amazing dad for my amazing children one day, right? And I don't really think that it might be actually different for you. Maybe you don't want to have children, but I really believe that vast majority of people would benefit from actually having a children, and would be actually the most happy in, healthy, loving marriage with a lot of kids. I just feel it that way. I don't have any way of proving this scientifically and stuff. I didn't, ask 1,000 people for their opinions if they want to have kids or not. But I really think that it is underrated, like really underrated nowadays to have kids and start up a family. Obviously, having a lot of money and, amazing career is fucking awesome, and if you have that, I wish it for you, like genuinely, that's freaking awesome. But I'm just saying that, yeah, obviously having money and being financially independent is one of the best things. Like, it is really important, but it's not the number one best thing or the number one most fulfilling thing that you can or any human being can actually or necessarily experience on this planet. But obviously having an amazing marriage and a lot of kids is like pretty damn good, but still there are a lot of other things that can actually bring you some sort of fulfillingness and happiness in your own life. So the number one thing that I would actually advise you to do would be to actually start learning some skill. It could be literally anything, maybe learning how to actually draw some, let's say, next level paintings. Maybe actually it would be a good idea for you to start learning some foreign language. Maybe you would just, really enjoy, reading or writing a book of yours. Maybe you just have something you can actually tell to the world, or you can actually say to the world and make it a better place just by your own wisdom and knowledge. So maybe start your own YouTube channel and start sharing your wisdom there. Maybe write a book and start sharing your wisdom there. Just find some habit that is actually beneficial for you and it's actually gonna, let's say, improve your quality of life. So learning a new skill is actually super cool and awesome because, well, from my own personal experience, what I like to do now is, it might be quite unusual, but I really like to practice and train. Well, alone, I don't have a sparring partner, but with my sword. I bought one sword for, I believe it was $40, some practice polypropylene sword, and I really enjoy, making some combos with it. But it doesn't really need to be any physically demanding or challenging activity. Drawing a painting and learning how to cook some of your favorite recipes on some top tier level, it might be actually a great idea also. And if you actually want to transcend the tip number one to a completely different level, I would actually advise you to, after maybe 2 or 3 years or after some sort of time, when you actually, that it actually is gonna take you to become really good at that one particular task or skill, call it as you will, I would actually encourage you to, start tutoring other people. And you can start, tutoring other people for free, maybe your brother, maybe your sister, your relative, or your best friend, or your friend group in general. Maybe if it is actually a valuable task, and they are just willing to put the work in and actually get good at it also. Or you can just do it for money, just make your own tutoring course and, maybe start actually tutoring other people and teaching other people about that one preferable skill of yours that you decided to master for money. So not only you are better off by just all of these months and years of hard work and you actually, getting good at this one skill, but also your surroundings are better off because you are teaching other people, and also you are even more better off because if you actually started up this one course, like tutoring sessions for other foreign people that actually give you money, like you are actually getting rich. So it's basically an absolute win-win situation, and believe me, there is very little amount of things that are or would be actually better than being extremely good in one thing and actually passing out your knowledge on other people. I mean, like knowledge about that skill, right?